my regular auction, and we're going to be doing this every Friday at 3 p.m. So please bookmark all my shows. I don't know what they did with my giant head there. I tried to do a thumbnail of my show, and then it made this like giant head in my face. So I'm going to keep on trying to mess with that graphic and put the graphic that used to be there last year. Whatnot changes things all the time. So I have lots of $6 stamp sets. $6 starts, I should say. It's an auction. We're in an auction, right? So $6 starts. This is a lot of stuff you may or may not have seen. Probably about, I'll run about 40 of them. I have some wooden ones today, and some of them are newer style. I'll kind of go over with what the difference is between the newer and the older style. I have some cling material that I'm going to include that I also sell at my store, just in case you get the older style and they don't stick very well, like this. I'll explain how that works, and you'll get a little piece of that. So, setting up, let me see. I think I set up the giveaways. I have giveaways today. I have stickers. I have bags to say what's going to be who won. Oh, I'm trying to get the small. Here we go. Small stickers. I'm trying to be organized. 2026 is going to be different. We're going to be organized. All right. Whoever buys the stamp set today will get. You're going to get to pick something really cute for Valentine's Day. Little free gift. You're going to get a little gift bag. I got the red ones, the pink ones, heart ones, right? So you're going to get a gift bag, or look how adorable these are. These are just to put some loot in. Let me see. These are cute too, but I'll just put some loot in there for you later. Some goodie. That's for your goodie bags. You're gonna get. You always get candy too. Okay, so you'll get a pillow box. So you could have love is in the air every time I look around. All right, you could do. You make my heart roar. I choose you. These are cute. So anyway, you could get a little extra gifty with your stamp set today. And soon we'll be doing the Easter ones, the Easter giveaways. I have giveaways. I'm gonna go grab them. I have all this stuff like ephemera. This is not the giveaway one. This is this hot mess. Speaking of hot mess, I have a category called Crafty Chaos, which is always a hot mess. I have regular giveaways, which are usually Stampin' Up ephemera that doesn't cost a lot to ship, right? I also have fun things that are even current or from my kits because I do a card club. This is one. Well, this one has a little bit opened, but I give you like choices when you're a buyer. You can get more of a 3D giveaway, so that's pretty cool. All right. I have a bunch of cases. So like some of these stamp sets, right? They're not in like great shape. Like, so at least I figured I could at least give you a new case. So thank you, Deb, if you're here. My friend Deb sent me some cases. I also have really cool wooden stamps as well. Now, some of them have not been mounted, which is pretty cool, right? And some of them have been mounted. I'm just kind of grabbing stuff. Um, yeah, lots of stickers. It's so anyway. If you don't want a case because maybe you're like, I don't use cases, right? That's fine. Then I will like save the. I don't have to send you the case because there's a new Stampin' Up has come out with a new format now, and everybody's trying to save room except me. Paper Chef here's a hoarder. I don't want to speak about myself in third person, but it sounds better than saying I'm a hoarder, doesn't it? Okay, this is something new. This is the new cases Stampin' Up has come out with. So they're really small. The punches are still big, but they collapse. That's not for sale, by the way. This is a current product. I'm a demonstrator. But anywho, like showing you the difference between, you know, the stamp cases. Some people just say they don't want the case. Anyway, I'm trying to get the other cases because if these have stickers on them, because some of these came from some mystery boxes, and they were duplicates and stuff, and they were just or mystery things I bought. But I don't want to give you this. This take forever to get off with the goo gone. So I fixed it. Okay. This one's cool. This is going to be like it's a wood, but maybe you don't want the wood. So just kind of going over. If you don't want the wood, let me know because this is still. You can just use it as a regular stamp. It's brand new. Put the sticker on. Use it with the Stamparatus, and then if you don't need that wood block, it's still going to be the same to ship. All right. And then I have what's really cool. Speaking of burlap, this is like burlap, isn't it? Some of my ribbons, yeah, striped burlap trim. I have a bunch of things like this, like loads of Stampin' Up and other kinds of ribbons that have been maybe retired colors. I need to put stickers on these. I really do. Retired colors or like something like this is, mint macron. I'll run a bunch of these open things. I think I might have some doilies. I have brads. Yeah, I have loads of Stampin' Up ribbon. I really do. If you like that, do you like that, Toasty? Hello, Toasty, Toasty. Did we get rated? Or you guys just all come in while I was like looking down? I know my friend Amy is on today, and she said she was going to raid me when she's done, and that's why I saw you in there. So I think you jumped ship over there, didn't you? Or did we get rated yet? Maybe she's coming over. It's okay to jump ship. I do it all the time. I just try to do one auction at a time, though. But I end up going to. Anyway, coming up later, what I'm going to do is like take a break and come back later. I do have this tulip builder bundle, but one of the stamps was missing, so couldn't quite sell it yet. And here's another ribbon I'm going to do. That's a reshape. Okay, what else do I have? And I know if my friend Tracy's here, she's going to be like, that's current or that's not current. I have to make sure, when I sell something, it's not current, but I have some dies or some embossing folders. So what I'll probably do, just to be sure, better safe than sorry, is I'll try to sell. I know these aren't current just because of the packaging. So what I'll do is, since I haven't had a chance to sort through my embossing folders, but I have a bazillion like really awesome ones. Here's like a ruffled dynamic textures 3D embossing folder. I mean, that's fantastic. But I know it's not current just from the packaging. Whereas the other ones I didn't have a chance to look up yet. But if you guys know me, I will sell anything. And if sometimes we can look it up on the fly. All right, so that's kind of what's in store. I do bundles. I bundles. Oh, more $2. I do have my $2 fun category. It's called mystery. What's it called? $2. I think I called it Crafty Chaos. And I sometimes just have samplers, like lots of retired DSP from Stampin' Up. Sometimes it's like some stuff has been punched out of it. But I have a bunch of these sort of sampler things. I have some bundles that like I pulled out some Valentine's. These are going to be a $20 start when you get the dies and the stamp set. So that's going to be cool. That'll be after my stamp. This one's absolutely fantastic. Came from my friend Kathy. Well, this part did. This die is like brand new, I believe. It hasn't been used, but then the stamp set has been. But that's an awesome bundle. Ornate thanks. Okay, we have a Sea Life bundle. I think I have some stamp punch bundles, but not sure. Let's see what I put in here. Ornate thanks. Yeah, sometimes I have extra. Yeah, this is just saying that it went with ornate layers, but ornate borders. Guys, let me say if I got the right one with that. Sometimes I have to use AI to help me figure out what stamp sets go with what bundles, because in the past, Stampin' Up, they name these like ornate borders, ornate thanks, and you're like, do these go together? Well, now, luckily, everything's named the same, so we don't have to try to figure out what goes with what. All right, so let me grab out the ephemera and the bags. I'll be right there. Okay, ephemera. Okay. More ribbon. Okay, so just as I'm just going to be like chatting with you guys as I open up. So found some more ribbons that will be in my chaos sort of category. So what I do for the buyers giveaways is I let you have 3 sheets of ephemera or 2 sheets. Do you guys remember? I think it's 2 sheets of ephemera. These are like $8 a piece. So I think it's 2 sheets. But you get new Stampin' Up ephemera and you get to pick. And sometimes you want to mix it up, I think it's 2 because I'm trying to do it for the price of a stamp. Stamps have gone up, but I did try to make the buyers giveies like they used to cost me $4.95 to ship, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make them flat and put them as a stamp. Now postage is going up this month, but not the ephemera, not the stamp postage, but the regular postage is going up this month. So anyway, these are all Stampin' Up. That one was called Greetings for All. That one's called Something for Everything. This one's called Celebrate Love. And all right, well that's enough for now. We can put those. What I like to do is just put them in a bag. Okay. I don't think I brought the right size bags. People, what happened to my bags? Okay, here we go. I'm just getting this ready. So when we do it, it won't be for like the first hours. So after the first hour, I usually do all my giveaways, start my giveaways. So like for this one, we're gonna put a piece of ephemera, right? And then for the other side, this one you get a little more because I think you get a couple lattice. Let's see, some hearts. Oh no, the lattice would go with something different. Let's see. Yeah, the lattice. Okay, we'll do that later. And one of these. So for this one, you're going to get this. That'll be a giveaway. So you could say, I want the Valentine giveaway. Okay, and then the next giveaway will be, we'll do a black one and a white one. This is the sentiments for pretty much anything, right? So they really work well for all occasions. Oh, and then what I do sometimes on the weekends, if you guys are new to me, I like to do late night shows. If at all possible, sometimes I can restart the show, but it has to be within 2 hours. I thought it had to be within 3 hours. It had to be within 2 hours to restart a show. So like sometimes I break, I regroup, I try to find more supplies, and I come back. And what I do is I restart the same show so that anybody who's already paid shipping, and you only pay up to $9.21 shipping. Oh, this is so cute with the little dog. $9.21 shipping, and then you get to like still keep on the same show. So I try to do that whenever possible because my things are so small. I don't mind doing that. Um, I I figured out ways not to have to pay a ton of extra money. When I first started Whatnot, I ended up paying like 50 extra bucks shipping every single show. But now I'm like, I know about using the flat rate boxes and the selling smaller items and Whatnot, literally Whatnot. That's what the name of this place is. We're going to do birthday, and for this one, you get a little piece of lattice, piece of this. Okay. Oh, actually, here, two pieces of that. That'll be a bonus. You get that one, you get two pieces of lattice. You're going to get half a pack because we'll put some lattice there. All right. So I have a lot of giveaways here. And if I come back on tonight, I do even more giveaways. So those are cool. All right. Let's just start with burlap because it's sitting there and find the category. Oh my goodness. What a mess. What a mess. Okay. My whole table's full now. And I had I got a giant table and the whole thing was empty just a couple minutes ago. All right. Whatnot. And let's see. Oh, yes. Happy New Year, everybody. Oh, my friends are back. T is like, I'm not here. T's like, I'm not doing this anymore. And I'm like, hi, T, we see you. We're all saying we're not doing it anymore. You know how much stuff I bought while I was away and it arrived when I got back, or my neighbors got my mail for me? I'm just telling you, it's crazy. Every time I can't help myself either. Anyway, this is a starting now $6. So this was the one that if you don't want wood, it's okay because it doesn't it's not mounted, so you don't have to have it on a wood. It's a cool background stamp. But if mounted, then you can just yep. So I was just writing. I was writing back to T earlier with the comment. We see you. She's like, I'm not here. Okay, this one is going to be marbled. And remember, you're going to get to pick a bag or a gift box for that. This one is mounted onto the wood, but not the sticker has not been mounted. So it's a nice marbled background. And these cases are cool too, just to store stuff in. All stamp cases are cool. And the next I want to show you about this. I want to talk about this cling material for a bit. Show you how this stuff works. So for those, you don't need it to stick, right? So this, oh, I shouldn't be using my good scissors. What? Okay, so say you get this kind of stamp, which is, let me put these back and pull out some more. All right, pulling out some more. All right, so say you get this kind of stamp, Party Pandas. It's really cute, but it doesn't stick. This is like, it doesn't stick without like, two-way glue or something, right? So for this kind of stamp, I'm going to put in a little piece of this double-sided adhesive material. So I'll put that in there. And you're going to use it like double-sided tape to put a little piece on each little stamp to make it stick better. That's what cling adhesive is. And if you don't do that, find a stamping block. Okay, so say you don't do that, then it's just going to be like you're relying on either suction or say like or you have to use glue and then like let the two-way glue dry or use like double-sided tape. So that's why I do that for this older style. Now they're still really good rubber and they're still good quality. They're still Stampin' Up like, red rubber, good quality. They make photopolymer now. Now it's as opposed to, let me just show you the opposed to the kind of, these are both like the same quality stamp. We got red rubber. The difference is this clean cut style stamp is going to be, oh, this is new, you guys. Bonus, you got a new one. We'll do pandas, then we'll do owls. This is new because it's just been, the stickers have been applied, but the stamps have not been used. It looks like. See, this has cling material on it already, so there's no cling material needed because it's already sticky. So when you have these things, be sure to save them because this piece of sticker sheet is the stuff we sell. Okay, it is the cling adhesive. That's what this is. It's double-sided, so these just stick better. Why they ever made them like this is beyond me. I still don't know. I don't even know how people were ever sticking them for all those years because Stampin' Up's been around for like what, 37 years. Just a few years ago, they changed to the things that actually stick. So I guess between the wood and these, anyway, let me just do the auction and while I'm talking. But in between the wood and these kind of stamps, you had to use like two-way glue, and I was always like, what gives? Like, what's the point of that? So that's Party Pandas. I never really understood what the point of that, like how people were doing that very easily. Okay, so I'm going to put a little piece of washi tape there so get rid of the glare. Okay, Adorable Owls is next. And I just put these away. Okay, starting auction. Let's go, let's go. Okay, who's going to be my first winner of the day with the Adorable Owls? It is going to be Miss Penny, it looks like. And you have your first purchase from me. So yay on all accounts. Very happy. All right, so would you like a bag or a, here, let's make your choices simple. Here, we're going to, and you could just kind of describe like shark, dinosaur. We have little bags or we have pillow boxes. And we're just going to put the bags so we don't have a duplicate. Be mine. XO, did I already do XO? Okay, I think, here, let's just do this so I don't have to keep on. That is XO, be mine. And then these are the red ones. All right, so here are your choices. So you could say like be mine or dots or just red, XO, shark, flamingo, or just love flamingo. Well, anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what you mean if you say something. Okay, you pick. So who's gonna pick for her? Thank you. Oh, you already picked it. XO. Okay, Penny picked. I was gonna have someone else pick for you. Okay, you get the XO. I'll give you this bag. Looks better. XO bag. Cool beans. And now you're ready for your first Valentine gift. Don't forget your friends on Valentine's Day and your family. All right, stamp set one, Penny. Penny. Is this my team member, Penny? Or is this a different Penny? Because I know my team member Penny said, I'm going to join Whatnot. Maybe it's you. That would be cool if it is. All right, let's see. Birthday blooms. Okay, birthday blooms. Let's see, older style. So one, two. Oh, that's lots of flowers. Three. Okay, three. Okay, I got to count now. Putting all these here. All right. One. Okay, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 stamps. Okay, so there's 8 stamps. We'll shut this now that you know they're all there. Good for coloring birthday blooms. Okay. Running now. Okay, not the same Penny. Okay, there's a Penny that's on my team, the Paper Chefs, and she's like, "Can I have your link?" The other day, but I didn't think it was her because she wasn't at my Zoom meeting today. And I was gonna say, "What's up? You're at my auction and not my Zoom meeting, not the team meeting." So if you were her, you'd have been in trouble. No, I'm just kidding. We don't really. It's not really trouble. Just say that. Okay, countryside corners. This is one of those stamp sets that I was like, "What is up with this?" Okay, like what's the point of this thing, right? But it's pretty cool because you can make like borders and frames and things. Now, there are dies because you'd be like, why would I just make that giant border and put like a sentiment in the middle? Because there's dies that go with this. I don't have those, but or maybe there's somewhere else. But anyway, that's what that's for because each little shape of the dies does that. But it's still kind of cool for other reasons, and you could still mask off the parts you don't want. Okay, we'll see if anybody wants it. Right, you mask off meaning you tape around the parts that you're not stamping. You ink up just the parts you want to, the border you want to ink up. And hopefully I do find the dies to go with that at some point. Then maybe we could run them as a bundle. Okay, reverse words was a celebration stamp set. And it just has a couple stamps. Okay, these are new, older style, but new. Red rubber. So basically, put the stickers on there and you're going to see just the inside. You're going to see hooray and you're going to see cheers. Right? That's what you're going to see when you stamp that. Reverse words. Okay, and then we shall run so much love after that. Then we'll run one with some sentiments. Okay, thank you for looking. Okay, so much love has flowers for coloring. So much love for you, here for you. You made my day. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I should put that right there so you can see it. And it says 6 right there. So you're good to go. It's cling, it's a newer style. Hey Deb, my friend, how are you doing? Oh, I see a lot of my friends in here. Tammy. Hey, a lot of my I know a lot of you guys came in earlier too. I missed you. All right. We have this really cool one with lots of sentiments on it. Oops. It's new. It's wood. I don't know how hard these are to get off of the wood, but some people like the wood ones. I know I used to use them for my craft club a lot. I like the wood sets. Yes, you did it. This reminds me of my husband's what's the word? His GPS. He uses Waze and he has this little doggy. And the doggy he'll be like, "Yes, you did it." When you do like when you make a turn or something, it starts talking to you. Anyway, lots of sentiments on that one. Okay, and then we're gonna do after that very vintage one, very vintage. That's after this black one. All right, so Penny, awesome, thank you. You get to pick out another gifty, and I wanted to tell you about my since you're new to my whatnot, I have a rewards program. Okay, pick out, and you could even do another XO bag or something different. Dinosaur, okay, you got it. You make my heart roar. So just pop that open, put your gifts in there. Okay, so let's put it under there so it doesn't stays better under there. All right, thank you. So in my rewards club, so you go up here to this little crown, and you'll have coupons. So after you spend $50 today, or you make 5 purchases, you're going to be at the bronze level, and then you can start using your $2, $1 coupons, and then it goes up from there. See, so each level, and it goes. Let's see when it goes on till March 2nd. The season we're in is till March 2nd. So I'm going to be on every Friday at 3, and you can like get other, you can everything accumulates. Is what I'm trying to say. So if you don't make it today to that level, then you can make it another time. It's a cumulative thing. Oh, this is a nice one. Look at the beautiful font for that. And the flowers. So it's vintage. You're a blessing, dear friend. Happy birthday. And this one says, one of the best things in life is you. It's called Very Vintage by Stampin' Up. In fact, all of these, most of these are Stampin' Up. I do have a couple other random brands mixed in here, but mostly. So that's running. Oh, let's see what else we have in this pile. So means I have to put in another case before I run it. All right, let's see what's in here. So I came out here earlier, just talking to myself. Self, when you came out here earlier, what did you do with all the cases? Because I have a bunch of things that kind of need a case that I would like to run, but the cases are messed up. Okay, no for the vintage. We'll go put that vintage away. And how about some? Should we do a birthday? Should we do a floral? Oh, here's a cute one. Here's a banner. Any celebration. It was a celebration stamp set that was part of a promotion. So these are little banners. Any occasion. Okay, this is brand new. So you're gonna just stamp these at a curve. You got your thank you. It's a boy. It's a girl. You got your baby shower. You got your birthday or thank you. You're just making banners, as it says, banners for any occasion. So go for that. Okay, T's saying they're easy to remove from the wood blocks. Okay, good. So they're not gonna they're not gonna rip or whatever, make a hot mess. As a lot of my craft supplies are a hot mess. That's good. I'm glad they're easy to remove. These ones you don't have to remove. We're talking about the one from the wood from before. And what I'm doing right now is just trying to get some of these labels off some of my cases. Okay, was the new. All right. These were like numbered, and it's like you don't ever number a collection. It's just a bad idea. Okay. I'm gonna probably do a separate video about like organizing stamps and stuff like that. Organizing dies and like numbering things is a nightmare. Keeping spreadsheets of colors maybe or something, but not cumulative numbers. So anyway, don't mind. This one has, I don't know if the number's written on there or the paper, but I can give a new, let's see. The number's written, I think, oh yeah, it's written on the paper, so the case really won't matter. But anyway, this is a birthday stamp set. Five stamps. Happy birthday to you. You got a giant scripty happy birthday. Celebrate a giant cake. And to you. Okay, there's some stain going on, so maybe some stamp cleaner is needed for that. Okay, it's a newer style though, the cling stamp set. Like I said, I'm just trying to get these stickers off there. Anyway, it might be easier just to include a new stamp set in the box that you're getting rather than me trying to get these labels off just to save time. You know how it is. Especially if I don't sell it, I was sitting there trying to get the label off for no reason. Right? Okay. We have. I am. I need a full-time assistant to help me get my act together. Okay, no for that, no for that. All right, let's see what's in here. We got another wooden one. This is a botanicals for you. I don't really know what's botanical about it. It has just one flower on it. Oh yeah, no, 3 flowers, a couple sprigs. Botanicals for you. So it's brand new. Okay, the most you're ever going to pay for shipping on this is going to be the $9.21. So your prices are going to be, your shipping kind of starts out a little bit higher, and then it's like usually a little bit less for the second item. It might go up for the third item. It's all trying to get to that maximize your shipping, because we ship things ground shipping if you get a real big box. Okay, so that was running. Okay, let's see. One Big Meaning is next. This one is lots of sentiments on this one. Thanks kindly. Thank you for everything and more. You are too kind. Thank you. A tiny word with one big meaning. Thanks. Okay, it says 7. Let's make sure they're all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this one would need, you would need that little piece of the clingature. No, the large cases are not available anywhere, so you could buy my stamp sets and get large cases. When you bid, you get a large case. I mean, I don't know. They might be available online, but these are Stampin' Up cases, meaning, see that it says Stampin' Up on side. I mean, I know that may not mean much, but our stuff is better quality than most of the kind of crapola you buy online. But our stamp cases are good. But not saying you can't find them. I don't have any. I just have the ones that things came in. Some once in a while, someone says they don't want the stamp case, and I might have a few. I could look around for you, and I would definitely save them for you. Or if you want, I could send you. I can evict my stamps for you. Like if somebody says I don't want the wood, I will evict my. I can put them. I can put their whole thing in a smaller case, right? Then you can have the cases. Okay. Anyway, One Big Meaning's running. I'm sure they sell them somewhere. I mean, isn't everything for sale somewhere, right? You would think, right? Everything's for sale somewhere. Like I have another one of those I'll do to thank you after that. After she said she wanted the big case, you got the small case. Congrats, Debbie. Thank you. Okay. I know this is a dumb question, but do you want this case? Because you were switching to another system. Deb, thank you, Deb. Some people are switching to, like I said, that other thin system. Okay, for that, but you are getting the cling material. That's to make these stick better. For that. And then this other case, okay, and you're gonna get the free Valentine items. So let me show you what those are to choose from. You have, let me get the dinosaur out. So with your stamp set today, thank you. We're gonna get red bag or dot bag or Be Mine or XO. That's your bag. Or Love is in the air. Every time I look around, I choose you with the shark. Or You Make My Heart Roar with the dinosaur. I want to see if a gift card will fit in them. I'm gonna check it out. I have empty. Let's see. This is not a real gift card, by the way. I mean, it is, but I used it. Yes. Well, no. It fits in it, but it would have to be flat. So it's more of like a little candy treat. Flamingo, you got it. Thank you. I'll put that in there for you. All right. Cool beans. All right, we're gonna do one with the big case. Thank you very much. It says for the or thank you. Say like that one had a lot of thanks in it. Say all the different thank you cards you can make. And this one is just again, thank you, giant sentiment. Brand new, right? And it has for the gift for your kindness so very much and from all of us. So it's a really cool scripty font. Okay, with the no staining on the wood there. Alrighty, let's see what we got for that. That's running. And see what else I got to do next. I'll do a baby one next after that. We'll change it up. We'll do baby boutique. Just changing things up. Okay, we'll do baby boutique. I'm putting these. I'm standing these up from earlier. Okay. We have. Oh, it looks like a newbie. Love when it's new. Right? Who doesn't love the smell of new things? Smelling the rubber. No. Oh no, I don't know if they sell them anywhere. What I was saying is Deb, is if somebody like who gets one of my things says they don't want the case, I can save these for you. But this is a Stampin' Up case. They don't sell them anymore. They used to sell these. So look for people trying to sell their old Stampin' Up. I think DVD cases they might be called, or actually they're bigger than that. But I'm sure they're selling them by other companies. I'm just saying they might not be as good a quality because they're Stampin' Up. So that's what I was saying. One of the good things about bidding on things so cheap here and whatnot is you can get the cases, like the cases are bonus, right? So your trinkets, the trinkets will not stand up in the big cases. And you mean trinkets? You mean reinkers? That's funny. Okay, so they don't stand up in the. Okay, let me find what you're talking about. Okay, hold on. We're gonna look. Maybe it had to be 2 layers. Okay, baby boutique is running. Okay, let's see. Okay, even if you put two of them, you can put two. Nope, you can't put two of them. Okay, you can put one. And Why can't you put them in there? Because if you stand them up, I mean, because they leak or something. I mean, if you were to store them flat, I have so many ways to store those. My friend made me a 3D. Oh, the little bottle. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, the little bottle. Okay. Why can't you put the bottle in there? Or you're asking if you can. So yes, you can put the bottle in there, and you could probably put two bottles in there. Hey, thank you for the raid. I knew my friend Amy was gonna come in here later. Thank you for the raid. We are just getting started. We sold 3 stamp sets, and now we're trying to figure out what else to do with these cool cases. Baby Boutique did not sell Item Vibes. Poor thing needs a better case, or actually a better wrapper, but I don't think it's the case. Or yes, it is the case. Maybe the stamps are in better shape than the case. Yes, the stamps haven't even been used. Or no, this one. The stickers have not been applied, so the stickers are new. You got a pineapple, the leaves, and a plant. Okay. So Item Vibes celebration. Hey, thank you, Christina. Glad to see you. Hey, I'm gonna save them for you, Deb. Like some people. I'm gonna go out and look in my. If you like those plastic ones, that the wood ones came in before. They're called clamshell cases. I have a lot of them because some people always tell me they don't want the wood. So now I'm left with these clamshell cases. The wood used to come in. Thank you for looking. Mixed bunch is next. Has some flowers. Okay. They're sticking pretty well. Oh, that's because if you don't apply the sticker, which they didn't do, these stick like a charm. I think that's what people were doing in the past. Now that I think about it, I forgot. They were doing that with the sticker. So, Amy, Sunshine Lane Crafts, how did your show go today? Does this have a punch? It may, but I don't know where it is, or if I don't have it. I don't know. It was okay. Yeah, mine's okay so far. Just like we got a new customer, Penny. She's new, and I was like, "Are you the Penny from my team?" She's like, "No." Anyway, I'm like, so we have new customers. I think I just started that, and that's good. So I say it's always a successful show when we see our old friends, and then when we also have a new customer, which is nice, and all the things as well. So yeah, no punch that I know of. Okay, so thank you. Awesome sauce. Oh, you think you have the punch? Okay, that's even better. So there you go. You're spending your profits on your show. Okay, so what you get, Amy, is thank you for that. You pick out something. Dinosaur, shark. Somewhere was a flamingo. I know you like flamingos. It's in there somewhere. We'll find it. XO, be mine. A pink bag or a red bag. These are all for Valentine's Day. Somewhere is a flamingo. Even if someone chose it, I knew I had more flamingos. Here we go. That's the flamingo. Okay, XO, you got it. Okay, and cling material. You also get cling material to help make your stamp stick. That's what this little piece is, just so you know. And there's your bag. You can give something to Ken. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, now let's go with. We were talking about big cases. We're going to go with the big case again. Friendly conversation. Maybe I can't stop the downpour, but I will always join you for a walk in the rain. Aw. Maybe I cannot stop the downpour, but I will always join you for a walk in the rain. That's sweet. Okay. Oh, this is used one. And it looks like it should be unmounted because it's kind of like it shifted a little. You probably get the sticker off, but if not, just use it as is. I mean, it's pretty cool. Okay. And then it says, because of you, I laugh a little harder, cry a little less, and smile a lot more. Okay. That one doesn't look like it's been used, but it could have been. And then there's a heart, and there's a little thing for the raindrop. So yeah, friendly conversation. And again, one of these Stampin' Up! Gigantic cases. Yeah, the flamingos are precious too. Well, if there's, I could stick one in there at the end too. I'm sure you probably maybe get something else. You never know. Yeah, Janet's here. Hey, Janet. How you doing, Janet? Janet's always like moderating. So does Amy. They both do it a lot. Hey, there's my name twin. My name twin is here with getting the big old case. My name twin is because I don't know if you guys know this, but my name is Kimberly Smith. And when I saw Kimberly Smith, I'm like, that's me. All right, Kimberly, thank you. And would you like you pick a bag, or would you like one of the cute little? These are Valentine's gifties. Here's our flamingo. Here we go. DO bag. DO bag. Oh, XO bag. I'm like a doggy bag. Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right, it's going in there. I'm trying to put it in there so it doesn't get bent up. That worked well at Christmas where I was able to put the bags inside, but then it get bent up. All right, we got a lattice. Cool beans. That's okay. None of us can type. I know my brain's all mushy. So this is lattice, and you could color it in, little flower and stuff. And then there's these pieces, look like they were cut out with a die or a scan and cut, probably a scan and cut. And you can stamp onto those pieces too. There's extra little pieces in there. There's nothing on the pieces. I know it feels like a Monday because none of us are awake yet. And, you know, so thank you. This is funny. None of us are like awake and into the groove yet. That's why, of the new year. So it's going to feel like a Monday for a while. Like, what are we doing here? Okay, let's see. I have this one that has just like let's see, sentiment. It has the cutest little animals on it. I mean, who doesn't love a good hedgehog stamp set, right? So I was just trying to anything I could find that would work for Valentine's Day would be like something I was like, okay, let me grab this. So there's little hedgehogs and they're just like, hello, will you be my friend? And then it says, you're always there for me. Love you lots. And you got the little friendship with the mouse and elephant. You got a frog. You got the love ladybugs. Thank you, friend. So anyway, this is a okay, let's just get rid of that little piece. This is a not a cling, but it's an older style. So we'll put a piece of cling material in there if somebody wins it. but it is red rubber, and there's staining on this one, black stains on that one. Love you lots. I know it is. It is super cute. I love it too. I really do. But we can only use so much in life, right? We can only use so many things at once. Okay, hedgehogs for you. Let's see. We are going to put the sticker on first, and then ask about the bag or the gift. So a bag or a gift card holder or a pillow box. And I still have another XO bag. That's the last of the XO bags for now. And I have these other things. Okay, so let me put this there. So thank you. That was number. Okay, now that's what you did. You probably just bid to get the flamingos, didn't you? Cool. So she got the flamingo box. Cool. And the little piece of cling goes in there. And because these stickers, I have some with stickers, right? So I'll try to put like an extra case in there. Because, well, unless this comes right off. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Sometimes these, okay. So what we're going to write is, I'm just writing to myself to give you a case. Because rather than me try to clean up these cases and sit there and try to get the stickers off and use Goo Gone and fix the case for you, I'll just give you a new case. Because thanks to my friend Deb here, who and some of my other friends, Christina too. Both of you guys are here. And thank you. Yeah, she said you're gonna use them for your class. Oh yeah, because you got your Valentine's class this month. Yeah, and then you can always sell them later. Yeah. So for Valentine's Day, this is perfect for your class. Because it's not like super mushy. Like, oh, like romantic, like, oh, you're the only one for me, and all this. Sometimes those are not very versatile, right? Okay, Amazing You. This one has, I don't know why I have so many random things showing up in my cases. Okay, let's see. We have a flower, and then we have this little sun, and that's the only stamp that's been used out of this whole batch. And then the stickers have mostly not been applied. There's a little bit of a red stain on that one. So this is called Amazing You. Okay, running good sentiments. So you needed something for your Valentine's class. Yeah, is what you're saying. You're doing your Valentine's class. Okay, picked for you will be next. Okay, thank you. Okay, picked for you is photopolymer, and it's like a 3-step stamping, I guess, with the apple. So it's for teachers. Well, it can be for anything. You are terrific to the core. You are the best. For a special teacher, many thanks. I couldn't have picked a better friend, and thank you for all that you do. I know it doesn't look like much. In fact, it looks like a hot mess, but if you do all 3 stamps in the same order, in the same place, then, you could end up with a cute little apple there. Now, I don't know why that one has a little thing on top. One of them's missing. Oh, no, it's not. Here it is. I was going to say, don't be missing because I thought I checked these off. What is it with? I wonder if that's like something to line these up. How cool if that's, do you guys ever use this kind? Can't remember if that's what that is. This wasn't my stamp, by the way. I'm thinking that would be like, oh, I know what it is. I'm sorry. I'm learning things as I go. There's numbers on them. It'll say number 1, but you need something to line it up with. I'm trying to figure out. This is like the little thing for the inside, right? Oh, oh, cool. These do help you line it up because it has like 1. It has 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So, but I don't know if you would like draw a notch on like the table, right? And then just like use this to line it up. I'm just amusing myself. Now I don't want to get rid of it. Do you ever do that? You're having an auction and you're like, you discover that's pretty darn cool. But we must. Running it now. We must Let it go, let it go. As the saying goes, right? We must have to let it go. But I will mess with it and make a sample. If not, somebody doesn't buy it, I'm going to mess with it and make a sample of it because I think that's really cool stamp. I'm going to keep that aside and see how that works because it's one of those, like, once you see it in action, you might be like, oh, like, I have to have that. All right, we still are going on. Okay, this one is called a statement of the heart. Again, you'll get a case with this because this case is, like I said, don't try to label your stamps and try to number them because you're going to get more stamps and then the numbers are going to get out of order. It's anyway, it says statement of the heart. So it's just one stamp here. I'll add an older style stamp with it too. All right. Here, we'll put that. To love what we do and share what we love as we help others enjoy creativity and worthwhile accomplishments. In this, we make a difference. Okay, so that's good for, like, team members and demonstrators and anybody who makes cards, right? It's really nice. And you'll get, like, to pick one of these, let's see, one of my older styles with that, you get a free like one of these with that if you get that one because it only has one stamp. So I'll pull out a few things to choose from here. Okay, cool. Okay, you got it. Sunshine Nate, right. It's nice. Okay, thank you. So now let's see. We're going to say first, we're going to put your name on it. And then we're going to let you pick out the extra. And then number 7. Oh, first to pick out the Valentine thingy. Or wherever they went. The bag, you saw them bags. Gift card envelope. Open. It's time for a giveaway. 2. So first pick out your freebie that we put in your case. And then you're going to get to pick out, like, one of these little guys. Okay, XO bag, you got it. Okay, and I want to add a case because, like I said, this case is a hot mess. Add case. And the bag's in there. Okay, good. Now, this is number, okay, let's do this. We're going to write number 7, sunshine. 7, sun. Okay, would you like, we have best thoughts, nature's perfection, petal parade. This is like beautiful you part 2. I have a full set of this, but I'll run it at a different time. This set, unfortunately, is like a part of a set. And always elegant. Or you can pick here. This one is from Garden Party. It's called. It's from another brand. I know you don't care what brand things are. Okay, and in the meantime, I'm going to start a giveaway for any followers that are here. So just join my giveaway, and you get to pick some ephemera. That's running up here in the corner. Oh, somebody figured it out. It's up there. What's the one with the woman again? Yeah, it's part 2 of this. It's this. It says "Happy Birthday, Gorgeous," and it says "In Style." And it's part 2, but I don't have the part 1. I have another set with the part 1 and 2, but in this particular one, I only have part 2. Or I have best thoughts. The garden party. Yep, garden. There you go. Garden party. I don't remember what brand this was, or it's just cute garden party. And I see everything but the one in the corner. Let me see if it got stuck on something else. See, there's this tiny little one right there, and that's the only one. All the rest are there. Oh, you have the best thought ones? Yeah. I figured you don't mind if it's okay. All right, so cool. And okay, now let's just do a couple 2s. So we'll do pick any 2. Like, for the next couple here. And I even have Build a Blossom. I even have this one that's new. Okay, I'm gonna put them all there. We'll just do that a couple times. I know you meant me, not them. So basically, you're like just bidding on two of what you see here, like not the whole pile. So I'm just gonna put that there because that's easier, you know. And then even though that's not really what you're getting, but you have to show. Whatnot has a rule about showing something. They'll say like, you know, you have to show what you're saying. All right, so Deb, you got two stamp sets. Or Deb, if you'd like, you can choose as one of your stamp sets, one of the wooden ones I already showed as well, because I know you're interested in the cases. Okay, these are the stamp sets. Build a Blossom, and I'll show you the if you want to see them better. Wait, I could show you like the condition that they're in, or like what kind of stamp it is. Like I think these are all rubber actually. That one's new. Nature's Perfection. Petal Parade is new. Always Elegant is new. Well, was it new? Yep, new. And so was Mosaic. So these four have not been mounted. I mean, so you can use the new stuff on them. Okay. Thank you, girls. TH girls. Thank you, girls. TH girls. Huh. The girls. You mean the girls. Okay. The girls. Okay. Beautiful you. And that's only the part 2 of that. So that's the one that's a hot mess. Okay, but still cute. Okay. And we got so Deb. And then would you like this one of the wooden ones or one of the other ones as your and you still get the Valentine bag or gift card holder as well. Whoops. I don't think I think the XO bags are gone, but there's still all these. And you get two. So you're getting two. So you can have like this can be the second one, or you can go back to one of my wooden ones to get because I know you're interested in getting the wooden cases. Like, did I sell my red and white bag? Okay, we got the red and white bag. All right. So now we got this and this. Oops, we're not giving you that bag. We'll give you a better bag. This bag looks like it's in better shape. Okay. Okay. And there was 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 6 stamps in there. Oh, you need a piece of cling material. As well. Hey, Figgy. Nice to see you again. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you had a nice New Year. All right. So, Deb, now we have. So, Deb, you won this, but you got to pick 2 things because I was saying pick 2. So, if you want, as your second, you got any of these. But I was also saying if you wanted, like, I know you were interested in getting a bigger stamp case. So maybe you want to pick one of these as your second. I'm almost wrapped up in the stamps and we're going to do, oops, giveaway time. It's giveaway time. We're doing ephemera now. This is for the buyers or the regular giveaway. Yay, Christina won the giveaway. Congrats, Christina. All right, so here's Christina. You get to pick. So we have this birthday ephemera. This, I already forgot the name of it. I pulled out the package earlier. Something, saying something. So this one's called Celebrate Love Ephemera. Greetings for all. This one's called Greetings for All. So we got birthday, greetings, Valentine, or cute, or just, graphic. Greetings. Okay. Greetings. And we're going to put that on there for you. So congrats on the givey. You get 2 sheets of that. And now I'm going to run a buyer's givey, but I first trying to let Deb finish picking. Christina. Well, actually, I don't have to let you do that because we're allowed to do more than one thing at a time on Whatnot. We can walk and chew gum. Giveaway 1. We can start a buyer's givey. Buyer's givey. For anybody that's bought anything up until now, that's cool. Giveaway. Or by the time I run, you know, the second one, right? By the time I run. All right. Where were we? Deb, did you figure? Let's see what Deb. Maybe Deb does not have her sound on or something. I was just trying to see what else she wants. Maybe she just thought she was bidding on what's on the bottom. Okay, what's on the bottom is botanicals for you. And then we have thank you, or would say very much. We have best thoughts, mosaic madness, nature's perfection, petal parade, always elegant, build a blossom. Botanicals. Okay, good. Now you got your case. See, remember I was just saying you maybe wanted one that was big because then you can get your big case. Cool beans. Okay, Deb got number 8. All right, thank you. Okay, I got this and all right. Now let's see what else we got. We got a few more. We could do. We're gonna do home to roost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That label was kind of misapplied, wasn't it? You're not supposed to put the white part under the label. You're supposed to put anyway. Regardless, the label. Oh no, yeah, the label's still on there. They didn't do the label on that one correctly. Okay. Either way, it's a cute little rooster stamp set. Okay, so let's run that. Let's get out of the stamp category. In other words, we're just got a few more stamps. We could do that one. It's running. Oh yeah. Hey, thank you, Figgy. I appreciate you because you can see I'm giving away a lot of cases every time somebody, like every time this is on there. It's just easier just to give them a case than it is to try to fix that because it's just so yucky sticking out. Okay, this one's called Love What You Do. And it has a lot of sentiments and it's stained a lot, but it's in good shape still. I mean, still works good. All the stamps are there. And photopolymer stains a lot. So that's kind of what happens. It's a beautiful day. I'm lucky to have a friend like you, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. And if you get anything between now and the end of the buyer's give you, you're in the buyer's give you as well, which is always a bonus. And you're still getting your bag and your stuff like that. You're still getting your bag. Okay, thank you, Figgy. Would you like Be Mine? I think this one's in better shape. Oh no, they're both like that. Okay, Be Mine. We have a dot, some dots, or a red bag, or we have a dinosaur, a shark, or a flamingo. Red bag. Okay, I call that the red bag. That would have been good at Christmas time as well. Okay, it's going in there, and we're going to put. So I know you usually don't want cases, but this is the kind of case that I was not going to mess with anyway. So you will get the case, like, and you can just toss the case. You know what I'm saying? I like the cases that more like this that don't have like stickers all over them and stuff like that. So Figgy. You know how many times I was singing, bring us some figgy pudding, bring us some figgy pudding, just recently over the holidays. Not that I even know what figgy pudding is, honestly. I like figs, but I really don't know what figgy pudding tastes like. All right, did I do this one yet? Thank you. And Figgy, now that you won, be sure to enter the giveaway because I think we have more bidders than that. Be sure to enter the buyers only giveaway. All right, part of my story. This is one of those cling stamps that was a celebration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One has a little bit of staining on it. The rest don't look like they've even been used, really. It says, the world needs more people like you. Let's get together and giggle. Here's to those who inspire us and don't even know it. Look at these great sentiments. It's called Part of My Story. And this was something we all got to write in about. They used this is they used Stampin' Up demonstrator, or actually customers and demonstrators feedback to make this stamp set because they used like different people's suggestions. And one of my friends, I think she was the one that suggested, I think I don't know. She suggested one of these. One of my friends. She used to be a team member of mine. She was the person who suggested one of these. Thank you, Kimberly Smith, my name twin. Okay, I'm gonna write Kimberly. I'm gonna write add a case because I don't feel like messing with the sticker. Well, unless it comes right off, which no, it doesn't come off. Because look, I tried to mess with the sticker and it just. So we're gonna just do that. Kim S. And that is number 10. Be sure to enter the buyer's givey. And whoop, buyer's givey's already over. All right, so let's see who won the buyer's givey. And you get to pick a bag. Or a pillow box. Oh, Figgy won the buyer's givey. That you just joined it a second right before. Awesome, good for you. I have some DSP and that I'm gonna sell later or like let you pick. So we'll let you pick any bag. Okay. Somebody pick a bag for her, for Kim. Okay, and I will get the buyer's givey please. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna since you're a buyer's givey, I let you pick out paper, or or you could pick out one of my stamp sets from in this little pile. Okay, let's see. Dot's bag is cute. Okay, Dot's bag. All right, that's what someone picked for you, Kim. You're getting the Dot's bag. That's what Amy picked for you. No, Amy didn't win. She was picking the bag because Kim said pick any bag, and I let Amy pick the bag for Kim. All right, cool. Now back to Figgy. You said that Figgy won the giveaway, so now we're going to see what she wants. All right, so we have for Figgy, I have some current paper, thoughtful journey, and I don't know why it's this fine shimmer paper that's not in this bag, but let's see how much is in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 pieces, a couple scraps, and then this was just one of my old card clip kits. And I'm going to cross out the word fine shimmer because that's not in there anymore. And good luck on me trying to find it either way. And then I have all these other papers that I'm selling as my part of my mystery surprises. So we have like warmth and cheer. Oh, there's a couple of butterfly, bijou, and fruit salad. Okay, butterflies and fruit, cupcakes and carousels. Or we have, you could pick a stamp set. Blossom, Always Elegant, Petal Parade, Nature's Perfection, Mosaic Madness, Best Thoughts, So Very Much. Or you can pick a regular giveaway from like the people that got the giveaways, like the regular giveaway, not the buyer's giveaway. You can pick like some ephemera, birthday, hearts. No. Amy was, oh, Amy won? Why is she saying congrats? Was Figgy congratulating her? Or were you congratulating? I thought she was congratulating you. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Amy, either way, you're Amy won. Sorry. Figgy was congratulating you. It does say right here. Sorry, my nails are a hot mess, right? I just got like a manicure a couple weeks ago and everything is falling off. Such a mess. Anywho, back to this. Yes, congratulations, Amy. So same thing goes for you. You get ephemera, DSP, a stamp set, that paper. So Figgy was congratulating you, and I couldn't. Okay, Valentine's ephemera, please. Yeah. So, and I was like, because I just saw her congratulating you, I mixed it up and thought you congratulate her. But thank you for the clarification. And I thought, and then when she was picking the bag, I thought that she was picking. Anywho, just for the trouble, you're getting an extra flamingo bag. Here, we're putting that in there just for the confusion here. And because you like flamingos. Okay, so Amy, wait a minute. I shouldn't write Amy Sunshine because your username. And this is called Buyers Givey 1. All right, let's do some $2 starts and just do some fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to try this one out later. I'm going to put these other stamps away. Wait, I'm going to do this last one and then I'm going to change categories. This is a brand new Fiscares. It's not a Stampin' Up set, of course. It's a Fiscares. Fiscares. 17 clear stamps. So it is called, has the name somewhere? I don't know. Enchanted Forest. All right, so we'll run that, and then I will put. Then I'm gonna run like maybe some mystery things. I'll try to do another category of like a $3 category where I put some embossing folders in there, something like that. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go to. I have Crafty Countdown. That's. I don't want to do. I don't know if I should do Sudden Death. I know I have another. Let's do. Do you guys think I should do sudden death on embossing folders, meaning last person who gets it wins, or do you guys like sudden death, or are you guys annoyed by it? Sometimes I'm annoyed by it. It's a $3 start, but I could either do it like sudden death, last person to bid wins, or I could do it like the regular way. Let's see what you guys say. Regular way. Okay, so in that case, I'm just going to call it Random Crafty Goodness. I'll pin it up there. I'll make sure that it's 3 ounces just because these are pretty lightweight. Okay, I'm just doing it the regular way. Random Crafty Goodness. $3 start. We got an embossing folder. It's a 3D one. It's pretty cool. I think it's called a 3D one. Well, they didn't call it that then. I mean, it looks like a 3D one, and it's running now. Random Crafty Goodness number 1. Okay, let me see what other embossing folders I have. Now, if at any time I show you guys retired ones, just let me know. Like, let me know. Oh, that's not retired ones. If it's not retired, let me know. Okay, this one does not look like it's current, but it looks like another 3D one here. I'm wondering if a die didn't go with this. Is it a hybrid? No. Dynamic Impressions? Do you guys remember? Am I missing anything with this? It's called Lovely Floral Dynamic Impressions. I mean, look how thick this guy is. Do you ever do these auctions and feel like you're talking to yourself because you can't hear anybody back and you're like, Bueller, Bueller? Petal pear. Okay. Anyway, I'm running it. It's $3. I mean, you can't beat it if you don't already have it. Okay. I mean, it's a $3 start. Like, it's a no brainer. We're just doing some random things right now. Is what we're doing. Okay. And then after that, I'm going to do this little pair here. I'm trying to do the older style ones first because the other ones I have to kind of look up. Are these current? Are these not current? You know? Okay, let's see. I got a cute Christmas tidings one. I'm talking to myself again. All right, we got Figgy won that one. Thank you, Figgy. You got the Dynamic Impressions embossing folder. I'm just going to put your name on that. Okay, here we go. I found this. You guys are going to like this Christmas one. All right, so let's put our name on that. Let's get a bag. Okay, lovely floral. Biggie. And later on, if I do any stamps again, I'll be giving out that other stuff again. So that was the giveaways were for the stamp sets. So now this is like a new category. So now we don't have anything extra for this category. So let's see. Random Crafty Goodness 1. Biggie. All right, cool. This Random Crafty Goodness 2. The stamp, the embossing folder by Stampin' Up is called Christmas Tidings. Okay. So you can't beat this. It's like a really embossing folders. I don't know what they cost. I think they're about $10. I don't know. I can't remember, but that's a good deal. $3 is a good deal. This one doesn't even look like it's been used. Decoration, merry, joyful, etc., etc. I think that would look cute in foil and like have a nice background for your cards. Okay. And then after that, yeah, okay, running this one now, Random Crafty Goodness. And then after that, I'm going to run this pair of them, an older style. And these are Stampin' Up. Like these are nice. And I'm trying to find like, packaging for them as I'm looking for you guys. Okay, thank you, Kimberly. Okay. I have a wood one coming up. I got a lot of embossing photos coming up. Well, not a lot, but a lot for today. Okay, so let's see. We got a bag. Janice loves it too. This one you're talking about? Okay, 8 feet. Thank you, Janet. Janet's my researcher. You're awesome. She researching. She's saying they run anywhere from $8.50 to $12. So I think $3 is a great deal. I mean, some of these are new. I mean, some of them have seen better days with the packaging, but this is a great deal. And same with ribbon. Our ribbons are like $8-10, and so I'll probably do like $3 starts if it's a new ribbon and like or close to new. $2 for like like an older, like half opened ribbon. So Kimberly, Random Crafty Goodness number 2. You guys are making it easy to pack because these are like so easy to fit. They fit right in my bags. Okay, so this one is a pair of them. So this is going to fit in the older, or not the older, but the mini machine. So this will work in the mini machine. Okay. It is called Petal Pair. And of course, this is all folded. So, it's not the best packaging, but it tells you how to use. I mean, it's good because it tells you the sandwich. And you always need to know the sandwich when you're die cutting. Now I want to eat a sandwich. Okay, I'm going to run. I want to eat a big old Dagwood sandwich. After that, we're going to have a wood one. And meanwhile, I'm just kind of pairing my little hot mess box here with some wrappers. So that's what I'm trying to do. See the wrappers of her. Okay, Kimberly Smith got that one too. Deal for you. Okay, and put that in there. We're going to put number 2. Oh, no, that was number 3. Number 3. Thank you, Kimberly. Okay, we need some more things. I have so many things here without wrappers. Okay, well, let's do the wood one. I'm still looking for, maybe I'll do a couple of ribbons between while I'm trying to find these things that, okay, this one looks like it has some staining going on it. Like it has nice wood texture, but it has, I mean, some ink got on there. Maybe someone used a blending brush on it. So just give it a good wash. Should be okay. Should work either way. Okay, running now. I know these kind are not currants. That's why I'm trying to get rid of these ones that have this style looking. And then some of these I just have to research and run it another time when I can figure out if they're current. Okay. Did I not run this auction or did I nobody bid? I can't remember. It's okay though. Let's do I have a package, but I can't find the layered leaves. Textured embossing folder. Let me see. I think I have some mask here. Let's see what this is. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pair up the. We could do some polka dots. Okay, let's do some polka dots. We have decorative dots. Okay, embossing folder. Nice. And there's wrapper there. Stampin' Up, older style, but still works just as well running now. What a fun little box of Happy New Year, everyone. Hey, too, Curly. Haven't seen you. I'm just about to run ribbon. Okay, so just so you know, you guys like who want to keep following me on this whatnot, I have a pile that has to be sorted through, and I don't want to do it right now while you guys are sitting there waiting. Like this one's cool looking. I don't know what it belongs to. I don't know if some of these are retired. I mean, I'm willing to sell them all. I'm even willing to have a great starting price and all, but I just don't want to. Okay, we didn't get bids on that one or this one, but I'm just gonna just try to pair them all up. Try to find some better bags to put them in, and just kind of do those another time. But I may have a couple that are not Stampin' Up that I could do that I know I don't have wrappers for. Okay, Sizzix, Stampin' Up, Stampin' Up. Nope, these are all Stampin' Up. Sometimes I have like a Doris or something. Doris, however you say it. Doris. Sizzix. Here, we'll do this one. How about this one? Because I'm never going to find a wrapper for this one. Okay, because all my wrappers, all my little wrappers here are all Stampin' Up. Okay, so this is cool. Has little tulips on it. Okay, that's another random crafty goodness, lightweight item. And just running that, see how that goes. And we'll do some random things like some ribbons and some shaker stuff. Okay, that box is a hot mess. Note to self, go through that box and just kind of figure out what is in that box. Okay, thank you. Sunshine Lane got this one with the tulips, great for Mother's Day. And I think this, when you emboss with foil, it's just so gorgeous. Okay, sun. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Thank you. Okay, this one is almost full, so I'm just going to do this one in this $3 category. Now, some of them that are not almost full, like I will go ahead and put them in another category. Like, or actually, this one here, this one I'm just going to give away. Here, I can't even sell that. What the heck happened to it? It's all gone. All right. So anyway, you'll get that. You're going to get free seam binding ribbon about whatever that little piece is with this. And it is called Pool Party, and it's pretty fancy. It says it was from 2016 occasions. And it's called Glitter Ribbon. I'm trying to find the color. Oh, I said the color. Duh. I said the color was Pool Party. Okay, running now with a little piece of seam binding ribbon, which I never really understood the point of this kind of ribbon either. Maybe if you're a seamstress, but I never really understood the point for card making, but except that it's very easy to tie. I do like that fact that it's easy to tie. Okay, we're getting bids on this. You guys are liking the ribbon? Cool beans. Thank you. I have a few more ribbons. That was Kim. My name twin. That was Kim. Let's get this on there. That was Random Crafty Goodness number 5. Now, I've tried to put these in here so I could find them. So I'm just gonna then shut this. If I have more than one thing, I'm just trying to shut it because otherwise I go to mail things and I can't find anything. Okay, so this one is going to be, because I don't know how much is on here. This is going to be, we're going to add this other part. We're going to add this. This is not Stampin' Up, by the way. This one here. This is going to be mint macaron. But I'm just going to add whatever this is here, just so you, that way, you know, you're like, still got more than a full roll of ribbon. This one's just a navy kind of off-brand ribbon, just to give you something extra. This off-fray. Okay, but you're really bidding on that. You're just getting this one for free. As I roll it up, you're just bidding on the mint macaron, and this is a bonus. Okay, and put that there. Sticker. I know I have a sticker somewhere. Okay, we will do, I'm just putting some stuff over here. Let's see what else we have. Reaching around. Okay, here's a brand new one in the package. Call Me Clover. Call Me Clover was part of a in color collection that had Blueberry Bushel, Call Me Clover, like a lot of really cool things. Pineapple Punch. It had a red too. I think it had a lovely lipstick. Anyway, it's very cool traditional color. So running the Call Me Clover roll of brand new ribbon from Stampin' Up. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? All right, somebody got it. Kimberly won. Thank you, Kimberly. And I just shut your bag, but we'll start a new bag for you. Kimberly is number 6. Okay, these stickers, they were originally $6, but it's going to run for $3. They're called seaside shells. So if you like nautical things, or maybe you're doing a workshop and you have a lot of people coming, you want to give me a little shell to put on their summer card. Actually, if I don't sell them, that's what I'll do. I'll put them in one of my future kits. You know, because like that's a really good deal. 3 sheets for $3, and that's the original product number. I had a BOGO sale, so everything was like equal amounts. That's why I was putting the original prices. That's running now, and I'm gonna tape your little bag up. Kim's little ribbon. Okay, there's Kim's Call Me Clever ribbon, and look at that. Yeah, because I was thinking of doing a beach boardwalk for my spring scan and cut retreat. So maybe I now need to find more of these. 15, 20, no, 25 is usually how many retreat kits I sell. That would be cute to put in the retreat kits, just to jazz up a card. I usually sell about 25. I used to sell like 50 retreat kits, but then my retreats are like more often now and smaller. Maybe 25 retreat. 30 people come, 5 come virtually or something, and like 20, 25 buy a kit for the scan and cut lessons where I teach like all day. It's a really fun marathon class that I do. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. I got a brand new pecan pie. Okay, pecan pie, brand new ribbon. Whoop, Stampin' Up. Okay, let's do that one. Yeah, it is a great. Yeah, my scan and cut kits are going to be really great because I was thinking like boardwalk, but I have to see if any of it will even cut out with the scan and cut before I try it. But anyway, this is running now. This ribbon, the scan and cut is like a great machine. It's like a Cricut, but it's better than a Cricut, I think, in my opinion. There's a lot more stuff on it, a lot more versatility. Like it does a lot more things. Is too curly bitten on ribbon? I'm shocked to my core. No, I'm just kidding. Congratulations. I'm happy you're back. Fun. So this is a new pecan pie. Tell me if you're interested in any certain colors, you guys, of ribbon, because I mean I have a ton of ribbon on the other side of the room. I can, grab some others. So too curly. You have a 66 quart plastic bin full of ribbon. Well, this is not cutting back. Buying more ribbon is not cutting back. That's funny. I have this burlap one, but it's not really full, so I can put it with something else. Actually, I'll leave that open in case I put anything else in your bag. Thank you. I feel like we need to like wake up this crowd, so I'm going to pull out this really cool thing that I think is a very good value. And it's called the Come Sail Away cards. So it's pretty full. Come Sail Away Memories and More card pack. So it's just all these really cool nautical cards with all this cool stuff on them. And I'm not sure if it's totally full. I think it's full. But I mean, you can see it. You're just going to see it as I do it. How many things are in here, right? Unbelievable. And you could do so much with these, like not just for memory keeping, but sometimes I just like them to put little notes. Like that would have been good for my cruise. I was just on a cruise and I could give this to, the cabin steward, and you write thank you on there and put your tip. I always make cute things to put my tips in. We got some Father's Day. And then you can use the other side if you're like, well, I don't know what to do with that. Hello, handsome. You just use the other side. Okay, wake up, guys. Put a heart if you like these. I think they're pretty darn cool. And we will now see what this is. Good times. Celebrate good. Oh, that's even nice right there. You just put a heart by typing, just by like this. Well, you could do a heart like that too. Well, actually, I don't know why it's not letting me heart my own thing. Usually you just do that. Okay. I don't know. Doesn't, I guess I can't heart my own thing because otherwise we'd probably, the sellers would annoy people, right? By putting, okay, by putting too many hearts on their own stuff. I was just doing it as an example, not to be annoying. Look at all these really cool overlays. Let's go somewhere and do something. Oh my goodness, the box is like overflowing. I'm never going to get them back into the box. So the overlays, it looks like you get one of each overlay, and then this one is you get, oh my God, and stickers. All right, I don't want to sell it. I'm kidding. I'm selling it. I forgot about the stickers. All right, so there you go. It's amazing. It's running now. It is called the Sail, Come Sail Away, Come Sail Away, Come Sail Away with Me. The memories and more cards. I'm going to try to get them back in a package. This is going to take a long time to get back in the package. because there's so many of them. I didn't even know how many were in there. I haven't seen these in a while. Like they've been packed away. Thank you, Kimberly Smith. You're gonna really like these. These are really nice and very old. I mean, this was probably maybe back when I started. I think I started 2016. This was a product from way back. I think way back then. Well, we used to be in the Japanese market, so that kind of tells you how old they are because they still have Japanese writing on them on the label. Cool. Thank you. Random crafty goodness, Kim. Yeah, I know. I love the nautical too. Really, really nice. Okay, thank you. I'm just putting. What I'm doing is I'm putting this little bucket of stuff a little bit away so I can get some stuff closer. Okay. Now this looks like I'm gonna start this at $3 as well, but it looks like kind of stained to me. So it's a kit from 2018, and I'm gonna open it up to see like what's going on with it. There's a lot of cool stuff in it either way, but it looks like a little bit like bent, and it looks like a little bit. Maybe there's nothing on it. Maybe it's perfectly fine, but we're gonna see because I can't tell if that's on the plastic or if that's on the inside. So these are like what's called a paper pumpkin kit or like a crafting kit, and so you have like all your little pieces to make everything. So they're pretty cool little kits. So you got your twine, you got your dimensionals. Again, when it's several years old, so who knows if they still stick. You got beautiful envelopes. That's a good thing with silver. Oh, and they don't stick, so they're not. They nothing's been wet or like humidity because sometimes when I ship things and like things, the envelopes stick together. Okay, but let's see if there's anything going on with these cards or if they're just fine. It might be just, yep, it might be just fine. Oh no, there's something bent. I can see. So that little stain was on the plastic, but there is a bent thing up there. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, some glue dots and some little tags. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the cards look fine. We're going to inspect the corners. The cards look fine for, no bent in the corner. But this little vellum got bent a little bit. That's all. These are just embellishments, but they're still in good shape. So let's see what these are. So again, that got stained. Maybe that's what I was talking about. So the little paper got stained. Okay. Now, but luckily it got stained on that side of the cardboard. So it really didn't mess up anything. Just the wrapping. The wrapping I thought was like in bad shape. So I was like, I can't sell this as my normal paper pumpkin. So the vellum looks like it's in fine shape. It just got bent up there in the one corner. So your vellum is fine, all your vellum pieces, and you even have this overlay piece here. So you're good without, yeah. The kit's in great shape. And it makes 10 cards. Okay, so there you go. It's in better shape than I thought it was in. Let's put it that way. I have to find a bigger bag. As you're doing that, I'll find a bigger bag to put this stuff in. Like here. Okay, Random Crafty Goodness 9 is running. So we'll put that in there with these. Okay, you got it. Sunshine Lane. I'm going to figure out what to put these in for you. This will be good for your classes, actually. Let me see. Maybe put that in there. Will it fit? Nope. I'm just trying to find something to like stick all this in for you. Hello, thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate you all visiting. We're just doing random crafty goodness at $3 starts. Okay. Finding a sticker for you. All right, thank you. Okay, let's see what we have. I have it close to my. Oh no, it's not close to my heart. This is Stampin' Up. Oh, this is some funky fuzzy ribbon. This is like felt ribbon. That's pretty cool looking. Ribbon Originals Alpine. I don't know. It looks like felt to me. Like really cool. Oh, nice and soft. Okay, so that's Stampin' Up. Ribbon Originals Alpine. As you're saying, oh, you're making cards for nursing homes? So good. That'll be good for nursing home cards. It's perfect because, you know, and you can even sign them and write them notes like, hey, I live in the area. I'm just thinking of, okay, I'm running this ribbon now, by the way, guys. It is Alpine Collection Stampin' Up ribbon. Ribbon Originals Alpine. Anyway, I'm just like thinking, could write notes and be like, I live in your area. Like I'm like, my name's Amy, and you could get like a pen pal. Okay, thank you, Christine. Christina gets the ribbon. And then like not even to be their PayPal, just pen pal, but just to have like an actual note on the card. So like they're connecting with another human being. And it's like instead of just sending cards, or you could donate them to the nursing home and say, hey, when someone has a birthday or something. Thank you. All right. I thought I had close to my heart ones too. Nope. No, this is the Stampin' Up. Okay, this is Mossy Meadows Stampin' Up. See, it has like the lines on it. So it's a current color, which is nice. And the lines are the stitching because it's called Stitched Satin Ribbon. Okay, Stitched Satin Ribbon. So that's running now. Yes, it will bring a smile to their face for sure. I think so because it's a little tinsels divine. Okay, let's see what we have. We have this is like denim, almost full. See, pretty heavy. It's called denim ribbon. 3/8 inch, 3/8 inch, 1 centimeter denim ribbon by Stampin' Up. And here we'll throw in this little bit of the off-fray one as well. We'll put that there. So you get your Stampin' Up one, and you get that little bit here. Put that like that. Okay. Because the other one's not full, so we'll put a little extra in there for you. I know I have smaller stickers. Okay, would you guys like to see? I have a few more of these little random things, and then I have some paper samplers. I'll do those, and then after the paper samplers, I could do a couple bundles. Okay, let's see. This one I think you guys are going to like. This one is called In Color 2020 to 2022 ribbon, and it has ah, I just lost the name of it. In Color 20 to 2022. Okay, where's Tracy when I need her with her little spreadsheet? I think it's like polished pink or something, or magenta madness. What do you guys think? What would have been 2020 to 2022? Would that be polished pink or magenta madness? Polished pink. There you go, Christina. Thank you. So that's a cool one, and it's brand new. So polished pink, brand new. All right, cool. And then let's see what else we can find in this little pile of stuff over here. Okay, thanks for coming in. Okay, we have this black one. It's nice lacy. It's this basic black, and it's a nice lace. And we'll put, this is just a tiny bit of the tinsel. Well, no, we won't put that with it. We'll put that other thing with it. There's a, here, we'll put this with it again because the tinsel's like only like a foot, a foot left of that. So this is, anyway, you're getting the basic black lace scalloped edged ribbon. Okay, scalloped edge ribbon. It's not lace, it's called scalloped edge. Just making sure it's not real lace. Well, we already knew it wasn't real lace, right? Hope you guys knew that. And I have this one. I have a, okay, Christina. Thank you, Christina. And you already have a bag. So we will put this one in your bag. So you already had number 10. And now you get number 11. Okay, fun stuff. We have to see what else we can find. I'm just I'm doing random crafty goodness. This is just called matte stack white core inner texture. Oh wait, there's not really, it's not really full. Huh? These don't seem to go together, do they? Never mind. I mean, I'll put that with something else. I mean, I'll add it. I will keep it out, but I'll add it to something else tonight. Okay, we'll use that. Don't want to do that one. It's like not what's in the package. I want to make sure it's what's in the package. Okay, here's a good one. You guys know about the brand called Chalk Couture? This says Chalk Suede fold over cards. Okay, so it's like Chalk Couture is a brand, and it has, you can make like cool things with your stencils and like signs, but they also have some things for card making. And oh, these just feel so nice. They're like a nice suede finish. So they're just some blank cards to decorate. So you get 8 new cards, 8 new white cards, and if you're just using cards for things, it can't hurt you, right? 8 envelopes. Okay, not Stampin' Up, but very good quality nonetheless. Okay, running now. Chalk envelopes. Thank you guys for coming in that just joined in, and I hope you follow all my shows. I appreciate you coming in. What I'm going to do is, like, after this, I have a couple more ribbons, and I was going to switch to, thank you, to my $2 little paper samplers, and then I could just, like, we do some bundles, and then we sort of take a break, and I can come back. I can regroup, can find some more stamp sets and some more stuff. Come back later. Come back later tonight. Eat dinner. Okay, this is a retired Stampin' Up color of ribbon. That one we didn't sell. That one, and it's a very neutral color, so you can, very useful for anybody that loves ribbons. collects ribbons, and it's a big roll. And I think it's when they used to put more. Yeah, they used to put way more on the rolls. It's all, you know how shrinkflation is, right? So this is double stitched ribbon by Stampin' Up, and it's called River Rock. But the color really doesn't matter because you can just. I mean, I think it matches our basic beige. I mean, it's just the neutral. Like, look, this is a color that came back, and it's almost the same as basic beige, right? So, I mean, don't worry. Like, I don't have anything that's River Rock. River Rock is just a neutral color. Okay. So running now. All right, I see some new faces running. I see new faces in my show, which is makes me happy. I haven't seen you guys before. Thank you for coming in. I have a lot of retired Stampin' Up supplies. I did earlier today. I did loads of stamp sets, and now I'm on random crafty goodness. And I've been doing ribbons, and I can do this one. Why don't I do this one as my? I'm gonna change to $2 category, and I'll make that my first $2 category since it's open. So we did our random, and now we're gonna do crafty chaos. Okay, so all we have here for Crafty Chaos is, and this, that's just this packaging. Okay, it's just some burlap ribbon, 5/8 of an inch burlap ribbon, but it doesn't, it's not full. I'm trying to say, it doesn't, where's the striped burlap ribbon? It looks like it has a stripe of cherry cobbler in it. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, so we'll do Crafty Chaos, and then what we'll do is we'll do little packs of paper with $2 starts, and you can get like a, whole quarter pack of paper or more, and I'll run that cardstock in that category too. Okay, so for the ribbon, hello again. Thanks for coming in. All right, so ribbons we'll do later. All right, we have garden impression. Garden impression. And there's different amounts of paper in each little package I'm showing you with these little $2 packages. These are like a quarter pack of designer series paper, and sometimes that means there's 12 sheets, and sometimes it means there's 10. So for garden impressions, that was the one side, and that's the other side. Okay, these are all going to be different. I'll keep that keep that up there. So if you like DSP, this is the section of the show where you get excited because I have lots of little samplers, and they're very unique and different, right? So you can't get these anymore from Stampin' Up, but we still have a lot of beautiful papers, and I am going to be having paper share with the new catalog, but these are retired ones. Okay, running now. The garden impressions, and it was 12 sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and it's 6 by 6. Okay, we will do sunshine and rainbows. I think there's 12. Sometimes I've add little scraps to it too. I don't count that, but let me just count here, let's make the garden impressions. Okay, 2. That one has little hearts. You can use it for Valentine's Day too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like that one. 9, 10. That's a duplicate sheet, but at least it's 11 and 12. This one, if you have what's called the cloud punch, this goes good with the cloud punch. It punches out perfectly. I have that punch. So you get 12 sheets plus a little scrap. Happy New Year, Lori. Nice to see you. I'm just running little samplers, $2 sampler packs. I have, just different kinds of Christmas and, um, let's see, just butterfly. We're just randomly doing stuff. Random papers packs. Thank you to Curly. You got some sunshine and rainbows. And I will go ahead and, I'm just going to go ahead and seal it up. It makes it easier to nothing slips out. To Curly. So too curly, you might have missed it. I ran a ton of ribbon. Okay, let's see. One, or probably you already had it all since you have a 66-gallon container of ribbon. You probably had all the ones. You probably had all the ones that I ran. Okay, butterfly, bijou, and fruit salad. Thank you. Let's put that over there. This one is going to be, okay, 6x6. So this one has a die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's one die that will cut out 6 butterflies. It's a die that went with the stamp set as well. So there's a few pieces of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 and 6. Oh, there's a couple repeats. 7. So 7 of the butterflies, and then we got some fruit salad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then some scraps. So yeah, so 8. So there's lots of little samples. So fruits and butterflies. Okay, there you go. Yeah, if you have that die, do you have that die that butterfly die that cuts out that same paper? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool die. This is running now. Running, running, running. Okay, we got it. You got it. You wanted the butterflies, you got it. Oops, I don't know why my stickers are so long. I need to cut these. I don't know. I didn't mean to pull these out like this. I got it pulled off the roll of stickers. And I'm wasting all the stickers. Okay, we're just doing that. I don't have that many papers, but I can't really use, yeah, I can fix yours. I don't have to use this gigantic thing. Okay, cupcakes and carousels is next. Cupcakes and carousels. But let's first do Sunshine Lane. We're going to write that you were Crafty Chaos number 2. Hey, is Lynn here by any chance? Because if Lynn's here, I'll run markers just for her. If not, I'm not going to do them today. I'll do them maybe later tonight. All right, so Crafty Chaos. Now we're going to do cupcakes and carousels. Retired Stampin' Up! Paper. Very vintage looking, amusement theme park looking, right? It's very cool. See the little carousel horses? Okay, 4 more carousel horses. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we'll put something else with it. 10. Let's see what we have here. Here, we'll put this little package here. 10. Okay, so you get cupcakes and carousels, and then you're gonna get this little pile too. That I didn't have a chance to label. Oh, now my battery's going low. Okay, so you got lots of crafty tools. 1. Oh, a little pearl got on that one. See, a little hitchhiking pearl. Isn't he cute? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20 sheets of paper, guys. 20 sheets. I forget the name of this one, but there's 20 sheets of paper. So you can't beat that. That's like more, almost a half a pack. So you get cupcakes and carousels. I wrote 12 sheets, but there wasn't 12 sheets in there. So that's why I put down this other one, right? That's why I put down 10 more sheets of this one. So you're getting 20 sheets, unless I counted it wrong, which could have very well happened. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to seal that up for you. So again, it's going to be more like 24 sheets. And I just had that other sticker. We're just going to use that for you. Sunshine. And that is number 3. Alrighty, what do we have? Warmth and cheer. Warmth and cheer. Okay, what I'm going to do, it's time for a givey. We're going to run a giveaway for any followers. So that'll get started and just join in. Just join in. Follow me. Thank you for being here and all that jazz. Just go get into that giving. Okay, warmth and cheer. And then after that, we'll do a buyer's giving. Well, that'll be my finals buyer's giving. Like I'll do a buyer's giving and I'll do like some bundles, I think, and then we'll kind of end there. And then until later. I go eat and I'll come back later. Is what I plan on doing. I need to go gather more stuff, more stamp sets. I need to also gather. I need to make sure that the embossing folders I'm selling are not retired. Like to make sure that they're retired. I have to look up everything and I got to put things in better bags. So it'll take me a little while to regroup. But I'm happy that you won't have to pay shipping again if I can get back on in 2 hours. And if not, I'll start a new show because mostly new people come anyway to my shows. But this is called Warmth and Cheer. It's a Christmas paper from Stampin' Up. Okay, that's running. Okay, and then after that I have a Regals. That's not really 20 of them, but we'll see. Hey, your first purchase from me. Thank you. Okay, Brenda's first purchase. So up here, Brenda, when you get to this level, I do have a rewards club that goes on until March 2nd. So follow me and please bookmark my shows and then you'll be notified. I have shows at 3 o'clock on Friday as a scheduled show. And then what I do is I do pop-up shows, which are like tonight. I don't know if I'm coming back on or when. That's called a pop-up show. This show is scheduled, but I'm telling people here. And then basically just hang out on Whatnot later. If you're around, you'll see my show. Okay, Regals. Regals are just colors from a color collection from Stampin' Up. So this is part of a pack. They're actually two different colors. Some of them are current, like this is Blackberry Bliss, I believe, and that would be current. But then this is Rich Raspberry and it's retired. So it's a little bit different. See? And then some of this is Crushed Curry. They have dots on one side and stripes on another. Shaded Spruce, Garden Green, Old Olive, and I guess Real Red, Cherry Cobbler, um, Pumpkin Pie, and Cajun Craze. Okay, so there's 10 sheets of Regals in that little sampler, which is still a quarter of a pack. The 10 sheets of Regals, it's just not, because those packs had 40 in it, so this is a quarter of a pack. Okay, Crafty Chaos number 5. Okay, let's see. Too Curly got that. Thank you, Too Curly. Regals. Oops, something just fell. I don't know what. I hope it wasn't something I was going to put on there. Okay. All right, thank you. I now have, what's this one? Shades and Hues designer series paper. Shades and Hues. This is a minute 39 on the giveaway, and there's 24 watching, you guys, and only 13 entered. So are you guys asleep or what? I think you guys are. Hit the hearts. Do something. Wake up. Say hello. Okay. This is called Shades and Hues. So maybe my energy is too low compared to normal. Maybe that's what it is, but that's because I am super burnout. But I'm gonna get more. I went away and I need a vacation after the vacation kind of thing. Running around like crazy. But I will get well rested at some point and catch up. So this is Pool Party. I think peach pie or something, or no peach, some kind of pale papaya. I think it was. I don't know. It's a retired cut. This one's Fresh Freesia. Pool Party and Fresh Freesia are current. And I think that was Misty Moonlight. Anyway, this is called Shades and Hues. 12 sheets of that. Running now. Okay, what else do we have? We've already done rainbows. We've already done garden impressions. I don't want to repeat myself. We could do some cardstock. Let's see. Yeah, I could do a little cardstock sample. Okay, we've got Figgy. Figgy's back at it. I thought you left. I'm glad you came back, or you stayed, or you just came out of the woodwork. Okay. Oh, I got some toys too. Let me put them in there. You guys want to do 3 little poppers for $2? I'll put them in there. These are for kids wear them on their backpacks and stuff. Now that Christmas is over, these made great stocking stuffers. My nieces and nephews loved them. And I mean, anyone that's about 2 years old. Let's see who won the giveaway. Okay, Kay Seawall won the giveaway. Stick around, Kay. I'm going to show you which ephemera to pick from. But anyway, we had these at Christmas, right? And they were like, in their stocking stuffers, and like 2-year-olds loved these. Little dogs loved them to play with them as a little dog toy. Okay, so they're fun. Okay, but anyway, let me get back to this. This was Crafty Chaos. Number 6 was Figgy. Okay, I'm shutting Figgy's bag, and then I'm going to show. Hey, you put them in your stocking. Like, look at that. Look at Two Curly's comments. Two Curly said, "I bought these from you a while back and stuck them in the stockings, and nephews loved them." So now that Christmas is over, you can still put them in people's Easter baskets. All right, but first we have to do the giveaway selection. So the buyer's givey, Amy won the earlier buyer's givey. So would you like some? This is for. Let me go over here to the. So this is K Seawall. Okay, K Seawall. Let me write this down. You won the giveaway. Okay. Giveaway. Okay. Seawall. All right. Anyway, would you like this kind of ephemera? These are like little punch out things with the little symbols. And I forgot the name of them. Not celebrate love. Or would you like the ones that are birthday? All right. We got the birthday style. The first one. Okay, cool. So you got this one. This is your giveaway. Cool. Thank you for joining in. And I appreciate you being here. All right, cool beans. Okay, now we're running these little poppers. They're a really good deal. 3 poppers, $2. And you can put them in your Easter baskets or next to your stocking stuffers. And then I'm going to run a couple little cardstock things. I'm going to run, this is just some little cardstock, and I'm going to run also an envelope full after that. Hey, she's doing it again. Carly, getting some more for next time. Maybe you got some different ones. Your nephews will love these too. Thank you. So I had ones that had dinosaurs on them. I don't have any more of those, and they glowed in the dark. They were super cool, glow in the dark dinosaur ones. So I ran out of those, and I think I used up all the unicorns too. So now I'm left with hearts that I figured would be cute for Valentine's Day, heart poppers, and and what else? That's it, and these 3. So I have 4 kind of styles left from the case. Okay, thank you. All right, we're going back to we got the giveaway. We're gonna do a buyer's givey in a little bit. This is the final buyer's givey. Let's see. But I just wanted to start doing some here. So I have some cardstock and some. This is not Stampin' Up. This is just little. Like if you guys like scraps of paper, these are. They came from all different like stacks and things. So these are just some cardstock pieces. They have some texture to them. I'm not going to count them at this point in the day. These little cards are from Cricut, the little note cards. So get a few of them in there. So I figured I could run that, and I could run like whatever's left in this pad. I just want to show you what's coming up. Then I could run some more memories and more cards. But I also want to change to bundles after that. I want to kind of finish with my bundles because I did promise to do bundles. I could do. Okay, so this is running $2 for some cardstock. Oops, where'd the bag go? You can use them for layers and things. Okay, so after I run the last few things, the $2 things, I will run a couple bundles. I'm going to run the Ornate Thanks bundle with these beautiful dies for only $20 to start. I'm going to do the Sweet Conversations bundle with these beautiful. I mean, just this envelope alone is adorable for Valentine's Day, and I will run a nautical one with some animals. Okay, so I will run a few bundles. All right, so let's see. That is that. And we have this little not stack, matte stack. There's a little bit left in it, plus some, just a few sheets left in the stack, plus a bunch of just little random cardstock. This is like limitless at my house. Just unbelievable amounts of cardstock. Okay, so you're going to be what's that one? It's a little bit different than the one I had in the bag. Yeah. Okay. Looks like Tracy got it. Tracy got a little stack of paper. And is it your first purchase too from me? Or I may have seen you before. Crafty Chaos. Number 8. Thank you. Hey, yay. Okay, so go up here, Tracy, and look about, and you, when you can be in my rewards club, which is pretty cool, right? Let me see if I'm spelling the Tracy right. With the Tracie. So I knew you from YouTube, right? But now you're, I mean, if you're the one that like is spelling out your whole last name, I think I knew you from YouTube. Nope. Okay, different Tracy. But that is how I spell your name. Got this part. Cool. Cool beans. A new whatnot friend. Fun. Okay, let me put this in a bag because it is I just want to make sure I seal it up here. Because there's like a lot of loose papers in there. Okay, that was, I don't think I stuck it down far enough. Okay, I got a whole thing of memories and more cards here from Bright and Beautiful. It's a package of Bright and Beautiful, and it's it's a lot. I mean, it might be almost a whole pack of them. There's a lot in here. So there's an envelope. The envelope's just to hold them. It's a bonus, but the envelope's not in great shape. But it's to hold everything. So this is a package of memories and more cards. Okay. So they're just birthday theme and just happy, like fun, happy colors. Okay, I'm just gonna go through them quick. I'm gonna go through them quicker than normal. Sink the Clown. I like Life Turtle. Look at you guys' names. Oh my goodness, funny. I like your usernames. Anyway, what I'm showing you now, by the way, is the Stampin' Up! Bright and Beautiful Memories and More card pack is what I'm showing you. And there's pretty much, it looks like a whole pack. And it's just opened and there's a lot of them. Okay. And then there should be some stickers in this part of it. And it's like the one we had to Come Sail Away that was popular earlier. Yay, you. Oops, let's put that there. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cards here. And so you can use them for memory keeping and card making. And we have these cards at Stampin' Up! They're called Memories and More cards and envelopes. And they're great for like putting these all in. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Instant cards. And look at all these awesome stickers. Okay. So whoever's not asleep will get this great deal. This is my last of my $2 items for now. And whoever's not asleep is going to get a good deal. It's going now. We will then switch to the last 3 bundles. Okay, Figgy's sweeping in to get it. You got it. Okay, Figgy, you got a great deal because these are, I think, $12 or something. I don't know. I don't think they even sell them anymore. Probably 10 or 12. They don't even sell the ones with stickers anymore. The ones they have now are completely smaller. But you still can get really cool ones online, just not this exact kind. Okay, so that's great. That was the last of that. And now we're going to do, as I'm running the bundles, I'll do a buyer's giveaway. Okay, what I'll do is I'll put them in here and then I'll fold. You'll still get the envelope. It's not in the best shape, but it'll still match. Here, we'll make it cute. We'll go like that. Figgy got this. All right, what else can we run? What else? We're gonna okay, that was that, and we're gonna run the bundle. Okay, bundles. Let's do a Valentine's bundle. Let me change categories. I'm gonna start the last final buyer's giveaway. Final for now, and maybe I'll come back on later tonight. Okay, we're gonna do that. That's running. And then I'm gonna change categories to stamp and die bundles with a $20 start. These are like stamp and die bundles cost about $54 from Stampin' Up nowadays, so I can't really start any lower than that. You know, just the way it is. Sweet conversation. Okay, a couple of stamps have been used. It's photopolymer. And so I think the Happy Valentine's Day stamp's been used and the 2 hearts. So all of the rest, it doesn't really look like they've been used. And it's super cute. And then this is the best part of this. I think the best part of this die set, which is 16 dies, hopefully they're all there, is this cute, adorable little envelope. It makes the tiniest, cutest little envelopes for your Valentine's. And then you have a tag die and this one. So let's count that there's 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Because all these hearts are separate. Okay? So great deal. If you're looking for a Valentine's bundle and you don't already have this one. Okay, running now. And if you bought today, just get in that buyer's givey, in the final buyer's givey. Thank you guys for coming in. Oops. Okay, we're gonna just. I don't know. It's not gonna shut very well. Let me just I'm gonna put something on there to shut it for now because I don't want to rip the case. All right, thank you. And now let's look at the Seascape. This one's a nice. Oops, let me plug this in. Okay, Seascape. It has red. It has this. This is one of the dies. Very cool. Okay, it says rubber stamps. Okay, they're all in great shape. The labels have been applied, and they're all there. And like you can see that they're all in great shape. Like this, I mean, like hardly any staining or anything. Like, okay. So there's the stamps. Okay, and then you have Sea Life dies. And you have just a few dies to go with this. They don't actually cut out the stamps. So these can be independent dies. You can use these without the other stuff. I mean, without the stamps even, because this one cuts out really well with foil. So you get 4 of the dies. Okay, so that bundle is running now. Maybe you don't already have it. Oh, I didn't mean to run it for so long. I ran the time way too long, but that's okay. Gives you more time to go, oh, I want to see that. Okay, so figure you don't already have this one. That's cool. Yeah, you already have it. I do too. I think I have an extra one. I think this is my extra one. Or I did. I mean, maybe I did. Oh, now I don't. Definitely don't. But I did. Okay, looks like Figgy is winning the bundle. Thank you. Okay, bundle 1. I have some punch bundles I'll try to pull out for later. But again, I just have to see what matches up to what. Getting ready for these, well, Amy knows, like Sunshine Lee knows, it's a lot of work to get ready for an auction because you have to really try to find all your stuff. Okay, not that one. We already done it. Okay, this is the best one. I think you're going to love this. Now, the stamp sets aren't in great shape, the stamp set, but my goodness, because they're stained. But really, this is all about the dies. This one's all about the dies. Look how beautiful this is. Okay, so you can cut them out with foil, use them as borders. Beautiful, and it's called ornate borders dies. So, like I said, even if you don't like the stamp set, the dies are gorgeous, and the stamps have a lot of cool sentiments on them. Stained. Okay, running now. Okay, 20 seconds left on that giveaway. I'm gonna put this one away. Giveaway. Time for a giveaway. Okay, this is just buyers only. So whatever you're a buyer today, jump in there and get in the buyer's givey. Let's see who wins the buyer's givey. And then we're gonna see who wins the regular givey. Kimberly Smith. Okay, I'll let you pick your gift in a moment. Let's see who wins this. Figgy wins this one. So Figgy, you got this set here. Cool beans. Thank you, thank you. Bundle number 2. All right, cool beans. Now let's see. We have a buyer's givey. So we had these were our ones from earlier. So we see what we still haven't picked. Okay, we have some of the Thoughtful Journey paper. There were like 12 sheets of that paper, Kimberly. There was this ephemera that hasn't been chosen yet. This ephemera. Okay, I'll just give you a bunch of stuff to choose from. You could choose this paper here, Garden Impressions. It's retired. Okay, you could choose anything. Like here's some of the things we had earlier. Like we got burlap ribbon, we got denim ribbon, mint macaron ribbon, mossy meadow. We polished pink. I mean, you could pick a ribbon, and then I could get more into the ribbons, or you could pick the paper. Something. I'm already mailing you something, so it doesn't cost me any extra to like pick it. This one's a current paper, The Thoughtful Journey, and this is a birthday ephemera. Okay, tea. I'm guessing you mean tea. Thoughtful Journey? Yes, gotcha. I was like, tea. I was like, give me a tea. All right, so that was Buyer Gibby. And that was Kimberly Smith. Well, I think shipping's going to be easy today because a lot of you guys, a lot of my same repeat customers got their great deals. And we got so Figgy got both of the great deals on the bundles tonight, the $20 bundles. I mean, that was just, the dies on that one were gorgeous. Okay, this Figgy, you don't need cases, right? Let me think, right? I mean, unless it's a case. If it's a case, like I send you a case and it's already messed up case, just throw away the case. But like for this. And the polished pink ribbon. Want me to run it, Christina? I'll run the polished pink ribbon. I can do that. Okay. I mean, I was doing the $3 items earlier. It was called Crafty Countdown. No, not Crafty Countdown. It was called Crafty Chaos. Let me see what it was called. Random Crafty Goodness. But anyway, what I'm going to do is take a break and come back on later tonight. And I'm just going to run this $3 one. Or if you want me to run any other ribbons, I can. Okay. I got to put it back to 15 seconds. Okay. And I can run any of these others for $3 if you want. I have a bunch of ribbons. And there's so many things I didn't even get to show yet. Like there's just so much more still. We could go on for hours. That's why I said, but I just need to regroup. I need to eat too and regroup. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna put this sticker right on here. Christina. I was writing Chris. That was random. Number 12. Burlap was 2. Okay. I can run burlap. Yeah, let me go. Somebody wants the burlap. Let me go back to that other category. All right, burlap. I think that was called Crafty Chaos. If not, I'm just picking any random $2 category. So if anybody wants this was 2 because it was opened. And then this one I would just do any of these for 2. If you want me to run them, I can run them real quick because they're all just 2. The open ones I will. It's kind of like, that's what I think I'm going to do. You were just telling her? The open ones, I'm just going to be doing those probably for two, and maybe like, unless I add something to them, just running this is the denim one. And then the closed ones, I'm going to probably keep doing for Lisa. Okay, you were just telling her. Yeah, it's no problem. I'm just going to run it just in case. Okay, mint. Let's end with the mint, just in case. All right, so cool. Thank you guys. I will hope to catch you guys later on Whatnot. And I appreciate Janet and Amy for moderating, as always. I was watching your show, Amy, but I just had to have the sound turned down because I was so busy messing with paper, right? I couldn't, I was so busy like trying to get the papers together. I have so many more papers. I have full packages, well, that I didn't get to run. So I can kind of give you a sneak peek of that. So, like, this will be one of my full packs I put in tonight's show. Full pack. I have some that I did not cut, and I don't plan on cutting. But then I have a lot of. What was the green one? Okay. Oh, the other one. This one was a $3 one. I'll go ahead and do it. It was called Mossy Meadow. But I will. Maybe you can come back on later, and I can pull out lots of ribbon. I'll just run it. It's new. It's Mossy Meadow. It's called Satin Striped here. But it's stitched satin ribbon, not striped. Stitched satin ribbon. Mossy Meadow. If you want it, I mean, it's all good. We'll have other ribbons tonight. I'll bring out. I'll see if I have any more in colors like that. I'll whip out some in colors. Okay, Amy got one, and she already has free shipping, right? You already unlocked your free shipping. You guys are more awake now at the end of my show than you were during the show, but I'm happy to either way. 13. Okay, who can we raid? You guys? Amy? Anybody? Any suggestions on who we can raid? I'm just looking at what you guys might be saying here for the rating. Okay, good. Bluebird. All right, Bluebird. See what she's up to. Bluebird. You mean that Bluebird girl? You mean like that? Right? That Bluebird girl? Okay. That Bluebird girl. See you later. Bye. Thank you.